and I came to know Snehalaya through Snehalaya UK. And I'm here in India for one purpose, is to do research looking at the formal support that is available for women who experience domestic violence and sexual abuse in India, and more specifically focused on criminal justice system, on civil law and the shelters that are available for women. But not so much about just the support that is available, but what are the gaps in that support system. And I've been doing interviews with the beneficiaries that came through Snehalaya, and also interviewing professionals who are very much experienced in the domestic violence field.
How does your work differ from what you've seen out here? Does it differ a lot from what you've seen in the UK?
I think when it comes to the experiences of women, I think some of the patterns when it comes to domestic violence are very much similar. Some of the perhaps cultural issues are slightly different, and therefore kind of very nitty-gritty detail is different in the way that they're able to explore the options that are available for them. Having said that, there are a lot of similarities. For example, the law actually does exist here to support women, but the implementation of the law is where the gap is. And there are similarities to the UK in that sense as well. Perhaps the implementation of the law in the UK is slightly better than over here, but there are still a lot of gaps in the criminal justice system in the UK too. So there's a lot of work that can be done in both countries.
With your work here, have you faced any challenges?
I think everyone has been really welcoming, and it was very nice to actually be part of this because everyone tried to make my stay as comfortable as possible, and actually the organizational side of things when it came to organizing the interviews went really smoothly, and everyone was talking about the Indian time, which I was about to discover, but actually everything went so smoothly as much as possible that I was really pleasantly surprised. So in that sense, I don't think there was that much challenge. I guess maybe the challenge was more around kind of some of the methods and practical ways of working directly with the beneficiaries, and maybe looking at how some of those practices could be changed. But that's something that could be improved, and I would be more than glad to try and help out when I leave India and I'm back in the UK.
Do you have any highlights, any best moments?
I've been really happy to spend some time with the children as well. I'm not necessarily like naturally kind of maternal person, but I started to get used to the children that are here, and they're all really lovely. So we'll be sad to leave because of them. And
anything you've gained by this? Any experiences learned? Anything you've learnt new here?
Yes, I think being kind of open-minded and thinking creatively as to how we can solve certain problems, and being really, just really open-minded with the practices that are being used. Not trying to push your own agenda, but rather actually work together with people so that it benefits them.